Angela Dahlgren, and welcome back to touringplans.com. Today I'm talking all about Kilimanjaro Safaris, found at Animal Kingdom Park in Walt Disney World. Kilimanjaro Safaris is a 20-minute realistic safari that takes you through the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Not only is this one of the most popular attractions found at Animal Kingdom, but it's also one of the most unique ones Disney has ever done. What makes this experience so unique? 32 guests have the opportunity to venture in open-air safari vehicles as your tour guide guides you through the habitat. There are 34 different species of African wildlife that you may see throughout this adventure. I'm talking zebras, lions, hippos, giraffes, and gazelles that all roam free. Well, they kind of roam free. You cross the savannah, seeing antelope, wildebeest, and giraffes. One of the reasons that Kilimanjaro Safaris feels so realistic is because it is huge. At 110 acres, the entire Magic Kingdom Park could fit inside of it. Now, if you're wondering why you see these animals in plain sight a good amount of the time, it's because of a few special tricks that Disney uses. There are water holes, salt licks, and hidden feeders all over the place to attract the animals closer to the path. Now, you'd think having animals near the path would be a little dangerous. Not with the safety measures Disney uses. You might see some shrubbery and rocks on the edge of the road, but they're not just there to make the place look pretty. These are concrete reinforced rocks, and behind the shrubbery are fences and blockades to stop the animals from getting a little too friendly with the guests. Another trick that Disney likes to use is climate control. Now, I'm not saying that Disney uses an air conditioner to cool down the entire reserve. What they do, however, is make those rocks the lion is on top of warmer or cooler, depending on what's needed. That's why the lions are often seen hanging out there. Lazy lions just laying around all day, no big deal. Now, if you've been to parts of Africa, you may notice that Disney's done a really great job of replicating the sub-Saharan East African landscape. Really, the biggest difference is that Disney's version is greener and less barren. Something that makes this attraction extra special is that you'll never have the same experience twice. You never know what animals will be out or how many you'll see. It all just comes down to luck. As we take a close-up look at these white rhinos, we end our highlight tour of Kilimanjaro Safaris. But that's not all, folks! Starting in mid-2016, Animal Kingdom Park began offering a special nighttime version of Kilimanjaro Safaris. This was done to complement the extended hours and the nighttime shows. Disney spent more than a year acclimating existing animals and new nocturnal species for this new attraction. Especially for this nighttime version, Disney went above and beyond to enhance the experience. They created a wall of graphic displays. When these displays are turned on, they simulate a setting sun, which allows enough light for you to see the existing animals still roaming around. While the pace of this nighttime experience is slower, some of the animals, such as the rhinos, are more active at night. And while it might be a little more difficult to see animals such as the crocodiles, elephants, and hippos, it's definitely worth checking out after you've seen the daytime version. We here at Touring Plans definitely suggest making a FastPass Plus reservation for Kilimanjaro Safaris. If you're unable to do so, we recommend going right when the park opens or 2 hours before the park closes. I hope you've enjoyed learning all about Kilimanjaro Safaris. For more information, please visit touringplans.com, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!